What's up Trophy Hunter, welcome to my Platinum walkthrough for Umfend. This is a cheap little indie title. Just $3 and can be completed within 40 minutes. Please keep in mind there are some missables in form of collectibles. The first collectible can be found right at the beginning on your left on the tree ring. Pick up the heart lollipop and then go towards to the door. So once you gain control of a character, look left and pick up the battery from the table. Now turn around and leave the room. Right in front of you there are two more batteries, pick up both. Now turn right and behind the couch there is a small dresser. Pick up the battery and the seat. The seat is located on the plate. Now look right and turn on the lights. Now go into the kitchen. Go around the fridge to find another collectible. Now turn around and pick up the box. To your right you can find another battery and a cup. Pick up both of them. Now interact with the sink twice to fill up the cup with water. Now go all the way back to the garage. Now use all your items on the table. Now turn right, interact with the small terminal. This is always random, just fill up the circle. Now press the big red button. Now enter the portal in front of you. Now go towards to the light and slightly to your right there is a flashlight, but you have to wait a bit till it starts blinking. Once the flashlight is blinking you can pick it up. So now leave the room and enter the kitchen. Behind the fridge there is an electric panel, interact with it to turn on the lights. Now go back to the garage. So now leave the room. Go towards to the woman. Now enter the kitchen and then the bathroom to trigger the next scenes. Before you enter the bathroom, turn on the lights. Now go towards to the bath tube and pick up the cable. Now try to leave the room. So now simply wait till the door opens, a few strange things will happen. Once the doors open, go to the garage. So now try to leave the room. Now leave the room again and try to get into the kitchen. So now turn left and go towards to the green grass. Now leave the room, enter the kitchen, then the bathroom and then go towards to the TV. Now turn around, enter the kitchen. So once you got the trophy, interact with the sink. Now look left and check the small window. And now go to the bathroom. If there is no water, leave the bathroom and re-enter the bathroom. So after the water, go back to the living room. Just wait here and after a while a monster will spawn in the kitchen. Just run into the monster twice. So now enter the kitchen and pick up the battery from the table. Now go back to the garage. Interact with the device to your right. Now leave the room and enter the kitchen. Now open the fridge. So now go back to the garage. Just wait here, and after a few strange things, the game will continue. So enter the kitchen and open the present. Now leave the kitchen. Now on the right side of the couch there is another collectible, pick it up. Now turn around and turn on the lights and then enter the bathroom. Pick up the socket from the bath tube and then go back to the garage. Once the door closes, go back and now go towards again. So now turn around, small spoiler, jump scare. Now simply follow the flying candle. Go towards to the phone. Now turn around and enter the kitchen. Go towards to the eye. Now turn around, leave the kitchen, go right and towards to the window. Now go straight and right into the hands. Now try to get into the kitchen. So now turn around and leave the room. Now enter the kitchen and pick up the crystal behind the fridge. Now try to go back to the garage. Try again. And now turn around and enter the bathroom. Now go towards to the table to use the crystal. Now leave the room. So now we can enter a completely new room. If you fail the next part of the game, you get soft locked. This means you have to go back to the main menu and hit the continue button. And you have to replay 2 or 3 minutes till you get here again. This is a small puzzle and it's always random. To finish the puzzle, pick up the meat from the Shadow Boy, and now he's pointing into different directions. So to solve the puzzle, you need to use the meat on the strange things where he is pointing at. The solution here is always random, so just look carefully. When he stops pointing into directions and holding both hands into your direction, you can give him the meat. You have to repeat this 3 times. If done correctly, he will explode and you get the key. If you fail, you get soft locked. This is definitely a bug. Then you have to go back to the main menu and hit continue. So now pick up the key from the chair and then go back to the garage. Use the key on the device to your left, then turn around and enter the portal. Now turn right, go towards to the boat and pick up the collectible. Now look left, go towards to the door and interact with the doorbell. So now pick up the battery from the table and then leave the room. Go straight to the next room. Go left towards to the table and use the battery. Now turn around and talk with the woman. Now pick up the crystal. Once you disappear, turn around and check the small dresser to your right. There is a key, pick it up and then leave the room. So now go right. Now enter the bathroom, which is the second door. Now leave the bathroom and go right towards to the window. So this little bird will trigger the next scene. Turn around and go all the way back to the garage. Now try again to go back to the garage. Now turn around and enter the kitchen. So now leave the room, enter the kitchen and pick up the crystal. Now go right and the last door on the right side should be open. Enter the room. Once the light turns on, turn around and check the dresser for another collectible. Now turn around and give the crystal to the monster. Now leave the room and try to go back to the garage. So go straight and enter the first door to your right. So here are another two collectibles, but they don't unlock some trophies. The first one is right on the table here. And the second one can be found on the left side on the third table. Now turn right and talk with the woman. So now pick up the crystal, turn around and then pick up the blue bucket. Now turn around and go all the way to the end of the classroom. Use the bucket on the flower. Now go a bit back and move in circles. And surprise, surprise, the flower is now our big tree. Now talk with the girl. Turn around, try to leave the room. Now turn around again and go towards to the tree. After another small talk, turn around and try to leave the room. The girl will ask you something, just always select no. So once you're back at the classroom, try to leave. Now turn left and go straight. So back again at the garage, pick up the collectible on the table in front of you. Now go towards to the other table and interact with the device. It's a minigame, it's always random. Just stop the red squares at the gaps. Now look right, interact with the pedal a few times by pressing the cross button. Now it takes a while, but interact with the flying woman a few times. Now go towards to her shadow. Now I can select another choice, simply select no again. Now leave the classroom. This time go right, talk with all the girls and the game is over and the platinum is yours. So guys, that's it. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for the attention. See you in my next one.